Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Welcome each and every single one of you. It is a new day. The sun is out. The birds are chirping. It's a great day. All right, so it is Sunday podcast, and it's just a kind of like a recap of what I've been up to over this past week. So if you want to know what I've been up to this past week, stick around. Hey everybody! Well, you stuck around. You're still here, right? Thank you so much for joining the channel, clicking that subscribe and the like in the comment section, doing the comment things and all of that good stuff. I want to tell each and every one of you that I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. This week is going to be super short for me on my side because I don't have any big projects done. I am working on something, but I'm not showing it because it's the lost souls, actually, is what it is. It's the lost souls. And when the shawl, lost souls shawl, and when I finish it, I'll show it when it's finished. But what am I using for it? I'm using Dawn Erin Loving Hands Creation yarn. Now, this is Enchanted Woods. It is... Enchanted Woods. It is hand-dyed by her. 71% superwash merino, 24% nylon, and 5% metallic. It is a 2-weight, which is fingering. It requires a 4mm crochet hook, or suggested. It's kind of like a recipe. It's just a suggestion. You do whatever you want with it, right? And if you are using knitting needles, they are a 3.5. Now, let's see, hand wash and lay flat to dry. This is 410 yards, 100 grams. So it is the beautiful tonal browns. I absolutely love it. Now, I have way more than I'm going to need, more than likely, for the size shawl I'm going to be making. It will be big, but I have 6 of these, so I'm hoping that it'll only take roughly 2 for the size that I want. We'll see what happens, but that's what I'm working on. I'm not showing it because I only got the first set done. Now I'm getting ready to start the repeats. What I did this week was a lot of glass work. I was working with, on Tuesday is the video on the new glass that I purchased. I had received my new glass that I was excited to try. So that video comes out, and I'm working with a couple of different ones, I believe, in the video that comes out on Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday are stitch tutorials. They are crochet Monday and knit on Wednesday. Now, I did make a bunch of different beads. Excuse the squeaky chair. Here are some. That one is a prior bead that I made. That one's a prior bead that I made. And then I made these. Now, I also made more implosion. Better technique used. Let's just say I'm a little more comfortable and a lot more educated on the implosion. There's so much more to learn, so much more to do. Now that is 3 different necklaces, 2 of which are sold. So this one is now sold, and I will bring it up so you can see it. So that one is gone. And this one is also sold. I need to keep it somewhere you can actually see it. There we are. So that one is sold. Now this one has not sold yet. It was wanted, but it has not sold yet. So it is still up for discussion. I will bring it up closer so that way you can see. There are pictures of this one and one of the ones that is sold in the community post, as well as, I believe, Instagram and our Facebook group. But since this one has not sold, I'm just going to put it on so you can see. A little extra chain. Now that is all the way up. And then you have a chain that you can let it out and give it just a little bit more extension. But I do ask, you know, neck size, neck preference size. That way I can gauge it better to fit you. So I make the beads and create this section here. So that section right there. And then once it is sold or going to be sold, I will get the measurements that I need and I will create the remaining part of the necklace. But in showing them for sale, I just show that because that's the part, that's the big part. The rest of it is all dependent on the size of your neck or your preferred length of necklace. So I love this one and I probably would keep it. I mean, if it wasn't purchased, I don't think I would complain. I don't know. Kind of like it. Yeah. I also created a glass button. This was cool. So there's a mandrel and I will do a video on doing the button at some point, but there's still a little bit of bead release on the back side of it here. That's the white that you see. And it still needs to be cleaned up, but that is the button. I am so excited about this button. I was like, I'm impressed because that is really neat. A glass button. How cool is that? So that was the first and only attempt at it. I do need to work more on it and learn a little bit more about the glass and how to get it to work just right. But nevertheless, that is the glass button that I made. So that's pretty much what I've been up to this week, was playing in the fire and creating some stitch tutorials for you. I've got a lot of different things going on. We have the giveaways going on. We also had 4th of July, Independence Day happen. So that all has been taking part of the craft room and outside the craft room. And yeah, so that's really all I've been up to this week. I hope that you still enjoy the glass bead making. There's new and different things coming along, and the end of this month I will be trying to get into the glass blowing class here, not too far from me. It's about an hour drive there and an hour drive back. And the class is roughly 20 to 30 minutes long, and it's a first come, first serve basis. So hopefully I will be able to get in on the glass blowing class and maybe take you all along with me. We will see what they allow and what they don't allow. So we'll check it out. That's it, y'all. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now. All right, everybody, are we ready to see everyone's work that was shared? All right, let's go. So for the slideshow, which is no longer a slideshow of you, the viewers, sharing your work with everyone else here on the channel. So we have K&K Crochet, Miss KK, finished the double dipped cowl that you can find. She used Red Heart Real Teal, and you can find that pattern here on the channel with a matching hat, which is the double dip beanie. So let's take a look at KK's cowl. Is that not cool? I love it. It turned out amazing. And yes, I did the cowl a little smaller, more snug around the neck. Sometimes the bigger ones can be a bit much, and when you put your jacket on, it leaves this open gap or it's bunched up. So a lot of times I will switch it up, and instead of this great big poofy cowl, I'll do a smaller one that's a little bit tighter, so that way it's nice and snug up underneath of your chin, and you can put your jacket on and it kind of is really nice and close, especially for like myself going out and working on the farm. Something up close around the neck that my jacket can zip up to, that is very handy. I can't have all of this hanging down when I'm working on things and take a chance of it getting hung up in something. So that is the double dip cowl, and K and K Crochet shared that one. Let's move on to the next one. This is shared from Sharon Loves Purple. She is on a beanie and headband making spree. They are having a craft sale at her church, and she's been working hard at that. So she took the mock tweed stitch and turned it into a hat, a beanie, which I did as well. The tutorial was for doing the mock tweed in the round. So let's take a look at Sharon Loves Purple beanie. Now, she did a great job on that, and I'm like her. I absolutely love the mock tweed stitch. It is knitted. It becomes so repetitive that you don't even think about it, just the same as just knitting. So it's a fun stitch, and I have the tutorial for that as well in the round, but not the full hat. I just did my standard decreases to close up the top of the hat. All right, let's move on. Yeah, that was the tweed mock rib stitch. Now let's move on to Tracy Crochets. Tracy Crochets has made the Wishing on Dandelions shawl, and it is a large pattern that I have. Y'all are so sweet. So sweet of you guys to share these. She did the Wishing on Dandelions shawl, and it is a huge wrap shawl. It's big, and depending on the size of the yarn you used, of course, depend on how big it got, but it totally could work up as a just a wrap, just a cover up, something like that for bathing suit, or just something really, really super lacy. But thank you, Tracy, for sharing that. It turned out beautiful. Here is Tracy's make of my pattern, which is called the Wishing on Dandelions. Thank you so much, Tracy. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. I love all your work. Everyone does such amazing, amazing work. And then we go into Judith. Judith. I love Judith's work. She said she kept making amigurumis, the loaf cat, a seal. The loaf cat and the seal are by False Bubbles. The lizards are by Rhonda Butler. So let's go ahead and show those. Those loaf cats are so cute. But the lizards, they're adorable. I really like the lizards. I know someone else who would love the lizards. Those are super cute. Love all the stuffies. Now, she also shared with us another one that I absolutely love. This is so cute. This is a turtle, and it can be found at Bloggers Delight. Yeah, bloggersdelight.dk. This turtle is super, super cute. Check it out. Isn't that adorable? So cute. I love amigurumi. I wish my hands would hold up and allow me to work on amigurumi, but every once in a while I will suffer the consequences and pump out some type of something, and it's got to be for a super, super special occasion. But I love seeing everybody's amigurumis, whether the Imkins or like Judith has been sharing, and so many others have shared those octopus little stuffies there. I made one of them years ago when they first came out, and by the time I got done with that, I thought I was going to be in this form for a long time. My hands hurt so bad. So thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your work with us. And if you want to get in on sharing your work here on the channel during the slideshow time, you are more than welcome to share your pictures over on the Facebook group, and or you can private email them to me and I will share them with the information. Please add in who you are on YouTube so I can tag you properly. The different makes here and their, you know, what they made them with or who it's by, those are the type of things I like to add in as much as I know. So please try to give the description to me so that way I can tag you properly and give credit where credit is due. Everybody does amazing work and I'd love to see yours. All right, everyone. Once again, that is it for us here. I do have giveaways that are coming out now. There's already at least one video out, so make sure and go check those out. Each one is aimed differently. So we have roving and a drop spindle that is already out, and that is for video 1 of 3, and then there'll be 2 more videos. So go check out those as they come out. And yeah, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, whatever you want to do. And be blessed, be a blessing. And until next time, everyone, bye for now.